Hello, Morgan Studios, Freestyle Chess. Basic exchange. What you want to do in the middle game, you want to get rid of all your opponent's pieces, but it has to be like at an even flow. Most of the time, if you're like really advanced, it's you want to kind of strive for even exchanges, and then somebody makes a mistake, like I'm about to here, and you win more. Same material, but you win more value. I'll show you what I mean. So here, what do we have? We have a knight. He's attacking this pawn here. So you say, wait a minute. So you move your knight so it defends. Okay, and that should keep this knight from taking this one if he thinks about, or she thinks about, what'll happen if this exchange occurs. It's equal, right? You have one defender and one attacker. So it should be, if you didn't think about piece value, it's an even exchange 1-1. But one piece is more, has more value than the other. So that kind of tips it more towards the gold. So here we go. Black moves or red moves. Takes the pawn, and then the knight takes back the knight. And there we go. We completed the exchange. I'm playing the gold or white. I got a pawn. I'm not a pawn. A knight. And my opponent got a measly pawn, right? Oh, I moved the board. Okay. So here we are. So count the number of defenders and attackers. That's one kind of component of when you're trying to think about, can I do the exchange, right? Or should I go for this exchange? Okay. And also how to think about, how do I defend my pieces? It's one way. Just put another piece so it gets the other piece. Okay, so part value. A knight is worth 3 pawns. A bishop is worth 5 pawns. No, it's not. Bishop is worth 3. Because bishop and knight are about the same, depending on the situation. They're equal. 3 for knight, 3 for bishop. The rook or castle, that one is worth 5 pawns. Queen, there I go again. The queen is 9. So I just draw another one here. 9 pawns. That's not the queen. I'm just messing up. My bad. Queen's right here with the spiky helmet or the spiky crown, right? These are supposed to be kings and queens. Okay, and then you have your little pawn there, right? 9 pawns. This is all based on value, or it's based on how you can checkmate. If you just have a rook, not rook, yeah, that's right. If you have a rook, castle, and a king, you can checkmate the other side, right? Your opponent. Okay. But it's almost impossible to, I just say impossible because you never know, to checkmate with just a knight and a king. If you just have those two, very hard, probably never. You can corner that the opposing king and checkmate. Okay, so that's it. That's all I want to say. Just basic fundamental of the exchange. Count the number of defenders and the number of attackers. If they're equal, you got a shot. Then you got to think about piece value. But if you just have some other grand plan that you're thinking of, just count the number of attackers and defenders, and you should be okay first pass. You'll have a one-to-one kind of exchange going on. All right. Old Morgan Studios. I hope you learned something. I'll see you next time.